to the Ruby and Roses channel. My name is Addie and I am the maker behind Ruby and Roses yarn, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you sort of a day in my life. So what I do day to day as a yarn dyer and as a creator. So I will just go ahead and start by what I do every morning. I always begin each day with a little bit of either knitting or this time crochet, because yes, I just cast on a crochet project for the first time in like a few years, believe it or not. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I will go ahead and just show you how I start my mornings before I get into work. And yeah, I think this is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited to take you along on my day today. Yeah, what I'm doing day to day. So I will not be doing Vlogmas in the true sense of the word, because I mean, it's already been going on for a few days, but I just thought I will go ahead and vlog maybe a few days this month. My goal is like 5, so we'll see if I can stick to it. But yeah, just showing you a little bit of like my making for the month of December. So let's get started. So this is my like crafting corner. This is like where I sit when I am like crocheting or knitting, because I love this chair. And as you can see, I have my blanket on here that I'm working on, my new design, which is the project that I normally gravitate to in the morning because, well, I'm just waking up. So it's a really easy project. And then on the floor over here, I have my crochet project, which is the Battenbird blanket. And it's just such a beautiful pattern, and you just get to create these extremely fun little squares. And so this is what I'm doing with this year's Advent. So I can go ahead and show you these because I'm keeping up with the day's tasks, but as you can see, hopefully they're just really beautiful little squares. That's probably not the best one to show you because it's all black, but yeah, it's just really, really fun crochet squares. So I think I've done a total of like 25-ish. So 25 out of 1,000, so I'm chipping away at that, but it's just been really, really fun. So I have these 2 colors done, and another really fun thing I've been doing is winding them up into balls. I never do that, but thought it would just be really fun. So anyways, that's like a sneak peek at my crochet project. I will give more details on that in the next episode of my podcast, which will be in about a week. But since I'm feeling fancy this morning, I'll go ahead and light a candle. I don't normally do that like in the morning, but oh well, I'll just go ahead and do it today because this candle is amazing. I love it. It's my Christmas market candle by Wax and Wool, and I love this candle. They make like my favorite candles, and it's just so beautiful. So beautiful to like see the flame and just smell the like amazing scent that this candle is. So anyways, and another teaser for my podcast, my crochet hook I'm using is absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. It's made by this maker on Instagram that I follow. I will go ahead and link her down below, but again, I'll have way more details on all of these projects when I podcast next. So first, I think I am gonna knit on my blanket just because it's, yeah, such a great project. As you can see, it's getting so big. So yeah, I will just go ahead and start knitting and probably watch a little bit of TV. I have been obsessed with Downton Abbey lately. I've watched all the episodes for a while back, but now I'm just getting back into the show. So it's cool how, like, I don't know if you guys are like this, but I normally gravitate to different shows at once, and then just like binge watch all of them and then go back and do another show. But it was Gilmore Girls, and now it's Downton Abbey. the studio and I realized that I did not crochet this morning like I said I would, but I will do that on my next vlog because I just got so sucked into my blanket knitting, so I wanted to continue working on that. But I just stepped into this part of the studio for a second because I am going to be finishing shipping out my orders. I can go ahead and show you. It's kind of a mess in here, but it always is. So yeah, I will go ahead and show you what I'm doing in here, but I'm going to head up into the other upstairs to grab my baskets because some of you have ordered baskets, so thank you so much. And then I'm going to print all the orders that came in the last few days. So I will head down and do that, as well as my emails, which I do in my office downstairs. So everything's sort of spread out everywhere. So fun fact about me, I love to sit on the floor. So when I package up orders, I'm normally sitting on the floor because I can spread out all of my packaging materials around me. So now that I have all of my packing slips and shipping labels printed, I'm going to go ahead and start shipping out orders so I can make a post office run later. So now it's time to get started. Love doing this part of my, this part of my job is just so amazing because I love your color combos and fun items you put together, like my apple cider sock sets and my Castle by Day sock sets. But yeah, by the way, I have some extremely exciting news where the shop is concerned. So for those of you that don't know, I am moving in February, so it's coming up, and I have my entire shop on sale. So I just bumped it up to 20% off all orders, as well as a free 10 or 20 gram mini skein. So I think it's so exciting for you all. If you have been wanting to purchase some Ruby and Rose's yarn, this would be a great time to do it since everything is on sale. All the yarn behind me over here, and I have more yarn in front of me there. But yeah, just any yarn that you have been having your eye on, now would be a great time to purchase it because it will not be restocked until next February. In some colorways, I will just be I'm planned to just never die again. So yeah, some of them, will be your only chance to purchase them. Like Chicago, for instance, I will probably always be retiring. I can go ahead and grab that real quick. So for instance, I will not be restocking Chicago probably ever again, and Window Box will not be restocked again for quite some time, so probably not until next fall. So if you have been wanting either of these colorways, I would recommend doing so now. They are both 20% off with the code holiday sale. So if you want to purchase any of my yarns, that code is good for all of them, and except for my charms and for my baskets and things like that, but all yarn is on sale. So yeah, I am so excited about this, and I just love seeing all of your color combos. So I will go ahead and show you some of my favorites, I'm sure, when I'm packaging orders, because that's normally what I do. I love to pick my favorite color combinations. So I am almost done packaging orders, but I think I'm going to take a lunch break because I am getting very hungry. But this combo is so beautiful. I love it so very much, even though it's not necessarily my normal color palette, but I think like for fall this would be so pretty. So we have macchiato, fresh linen, and nutmeg. I think these would make such a fun color work project. And then over here, this one is very much a me color scheme. As you know, it is my Heat Waves minis collection and my Christmas tonal mini set, one of them. And this mini set, my Christmas collection one, is so beautiful. I want to cast something on with it, but I know I don't need to, so I probably won't. But this combo is so beautiful, and this is on my DK weight base because I do have those minis available on DK weight. And then this is my plump rose base. So yeah, I think these combos are really pretty. There's been some other ones, but I've sort of just been in the zone and haven't shown you. So now I'm going to take a break from packaging orders and eat some lunch. My mom made chicken enchiladas and they are incredible, so I'm going to eat some of those. And I didn't film me packaging up a ton of orders just because, to be honest, I wanted to start to listen to my podcasts, which I can't do that and film at the same time. But I've really been loving the Bema podcast lately, and it's just super incredible podcast. I love how it like breaks down the Bible, and it has a lot of Hebrew, like Hebrew cultural context behind it, and just like intertwines it to make it one big story. And I just think it's so poetic and just moving, and I just have been obsessed with it lately. So that's what I've been listening to. And then I listened to I watched a few of Molly's VLOGMAS videos, so that was fun, and Vine and all the people that are doing VLOGMAS. I only watched a little bit of it and talked with my grandpa and Devin. But yeah, now I'm headed to get some lunch. Belly, are you excited to play? Come here. Come here. Get your toy. Get your toy. Aw, get it. Ready? Go get it. We're currently decorating the tree. This massive cedar tree. We got our lights out and Belly's wanting to play. Oh, that's creepy. Her eyes are all green. Get it, Belly. Go play. So cute. So now I'm heading upstairs to get some baskets, as you can see. So I have quite a lot of baskets. Yeah, quite a lot of baskets in here. So I'm going to be picking a few for some of you. So now I am officially finished packaging up orders after so long. As you can see, I have quite a few here, so now it is time for a post office run. I'm really excited about these because it's a perfect time to just roll down the windows and take a car ride and jam out to some music.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
So a little bit has happened since I recorded, but if you want to know why I look so crazy right now, so I got home from the post office and I see this massive cow in our driveway, and one of our cows got out because this cow we raised as a bottle calf, and she's a Holstein, and she's huge now with horns, and she still thinks she's like a calf and like a puppy. And so she's playing with our dog and they're like just wrestling with each other or whatever, and she always comes up to eat the chicken food, so we're trying to pull them back down. And Mom and I are trying to get this cow back into the pen. So I spent the last like hour and a half doing fixing the electric fence, which was sort of funny, and just dealing with the cows and feeding the horses and stuff, which is not normally what I do, but it was funny but I'm glad I was there to help Mom. But it's just hilarious, hilarious things happening. And yeah, it's definitely a day in the life. So now it's been about an hour and a half later, so now I will get back to work and start doing my studio work that I was going to do today. So I'm currently going to head into the studio with my employee Mallory, and we are hopefully going to knock out a lot of work. I am going to be labeling yarn while she's winding, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. But first of all, I think I'm going to try to talk Mom into having a cup of hot chocolate with me, because it's 30 degrees outside, and being out there for that long trying to like get these cows in was really funny. So that's why I look like I'm frostbit because it's so cold out.
Thy leaves are so unchanging, not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, such pleasure do